who I'm talking about.
I don't know no fucking Kianna, man.
Hey y'all, thank y'all for tuning in to another episode of Talk is Cheap with Kianna J. I am your host, Kianna J. Today our co-host is not here with us. I don't know if she's coming in or not, but if she does, she might pop up. If not, that's fine. Again, I usually do allegedly Alexis at the beginning with the celebrity and local news, but she's not here either today. Some family issues, so you will see her next week. So that's why the show is starting a little bit late because I told my guests to come at 9:20 because I have that first segment at first. So today is the rebuttal of the show I did of bitter baby daddies. Now, I got a lot of people that wanted to rebuttal this show, but couldn't come on and rebuttal, because they didn't want no issues with their baby
Yeah.
mamas. And you
Wow.
know what kills me about dudes, and I would say this right here, right now, what kills me about dudes is they talk a lot of shit, talk a lot of shit, but when it's time to put that shit on Front Street, no, they can't do it. But they'll talk a
All
lot of
niggas ain't
shit
the
to
same,
me.
Joe. All niggas ain't the same. You know that, Joe. All niggas ain't the same. All niggas ain't the same. You know that, Joe. You know
I
that.
have I have a lot of dudes that talk a lot of shit to me and be like, "No, that ain't the way this go." But when it's time to actually talk about it, they be like, "Okay," but then they can't. Nah, that's gonna cause some drama. That's this and that and this and that. So, so we doing the rebuttal to you. You seen my show,
Of course I
uh,
did.
Bitter Baby Daddies, and you said you want to be a part of that because I know you from when we used to work together some years ago, and I know what you was going through with your baby mama.
Hmm.
Okay, me and you were very
Yes.
close. We was on the same. We was working side by side.
Right.
So with that being said, how are things, y'all? How are things? I think your daughter like in her teens now because she was
Yeah,
young
she'll be
then.
15. She'll be 15
Right.
pretty soon. She'll be 15
And
pretty soon. My son, Devin, he'll
mhm,
be he'll be 10. No, he'll be 11.
okay.
He'll be 11. He'll be
Hey
11.
Josh. So, okay, let's go here. You actually have a bitter baby mama. And let's start with that.
Shit,
What
I got two of
what
them. I got two. And I ain't talking about my wife right now. I ain't talking about her. I'm talking about my oldest son and then my other two. So I
Okay,
got two.
so
So
what makes you think they are bitter though?
well, all right, we're gonna start off with my oldest son. May he rest in peace. We're gonna start
Rest
off
in
with his
peace.
mama. Yeah. Uh Basically in her like 7 month of pregnancy, she was, what I'm saying, I was in the hood at the time, and she was in the hood at the same time, and she knew the same people I knew, blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? And she was already a high risk pregnancy and she was doing things that, what I'm saying, that wasn't good for her and the baby. So I broke up with her. Come to find out, she, I hate to even put it out there, but fuck it, we having a conversation. She went into labor with my oldest son by having sex with another dude. I found out
Wait,
about it. Yeah,
well, y'all was broke up.
he was motherfucker 7, 8 months. Stop it, Joe. Stop it. Stop it. No, absolutely not. No,
That's not okay.
no. You don't even think that's okay. Stop that shit, Joe. Stop that shit, Joe. Stop it. But anyway, we don't get caught up on that. We ain't gonna get caught up on
Okay.
that, okay? All
Okay.
right, so
Okay.
you know what I'm saying? She said after I talked to her, like I found out about it. You know what I'm saying? And she actually told me out of spite, like, yeah, I sure did. I'm like, oh, that's fucked up, but okay, fine. You know, it's just certain things she did. I mean, she took my kid away from me. I didn't see my when my son was born. I saw him like the first couple of years, and then she came over to my sister's house one weekend with the baby to try to get back with me. I said no, and she left. She took my son and she was gone, and I could not find her for the life of me. So I think if there's ever a meaning of bitter, I think that right there basically jumps into that category and wins.
So
Like, why would
you
you take?
think she did it out of spite because y'all broke up? Like,
Yeah,
okay,
because
okay, let's go here.
okay,
Y'all broke up and you never did back in the breakup?
I don't do that.
Okay. I'm
I
just
stopped messing
asking.
with you
I
for
got
a
to get
reason,
all the information.
man. Hey, if I break up with you, I broke up with you for a reason. Me dipping back ain't gonna do nothing but make the situation even worse. So no, thank you.
That's true because you give
Exactly,
people false hope like that.
exactly, and then they turn into a crazy person.
Well, you gonna mess with me some crazy, like even your wife a little crazy. I know her too.
Yeah, but that's but
Shit.
that's gentle crazy. I could deal with gentle crazy. I don't need batshit crazy. I could deal with gentle crazy. I can't do batshit crazy. I can't do that. The gentle crazy, yeah, I could deal with that. That's nothing.
Okay, so y'all, when did you finally get back in tune with your son? How old was he when y'all got back in tune?
When we got back in tune, actually, how that went down. When I first got back in my son life, he was
Hey,
like
Webby.
11, 12 years old, and I couldn't find her. The only thing I knew that she was in Detroit. That's all I knew. I got a letter in the
Webby
mail from
said,
some.
I will go to the question. Webby said, what is gentle crazy? What I missed.
A crazy that's tolerable, pimping straight up. A crazy that's tolerable, very tolerable. It don't make you want to motherfucker punch holes in the walls and cut. No, no, gentle crazy is gentle. That's nice. That's fine. I can deal with that. That's okay. And brother, I know you know there's some women out there who
Every
are already
man come
batshit.
across some crazy. Every
Oh,
woman
all the
got
time.
some crazy in them. It's just
That's
what
true.
crazy you willing to tolerate, and that's just what it is. So you got in touch. How old again? I missed that
He
part.
was like 12 when I got back in touch with him.
Okay,
I got a
so how
letter in the
was the
mail
reading?
from I got a letter in the mail from a foster agency. They was looking for the father of a child that was blah blah blah. It was my son. I called and they was like, yeah, he's in DCFS custody. I'm like, well, where's his mother? She's in rehab. I'm like, oh, okay. And that's when I started going to the foster home. You know what I'm saying? Going to see him like every Saturday. He was like 12, 11, 12 years old when I got back in his life.
Okay, so did you take full responsibility for him, pull him out the foster home, or how did that
I
work?
had I had I had to go through so many motherfucking trips and wires and everything because his mother told them how I used to be 10 years previous.
Mm,
Because that's how long he was away from me. He was away from me for like 10 years. So
right.
she told
And
them how I was when I was 20 years old, 21 years old. No, not knowing that shit, 10 years later, I'm a grown man. I don't do that same shit I used to do back then. So
right.
I had to go through the motions, you know what I'm saying? Make the visits, go to court, yada, yada, yada. And that's what I did. But he really wanted to live with his grandmother.
Okay.
So I granted him that, like, okay, if you want to go live with your grandmama, that's fine. I understand.
When she got out of rehab, did you have to communicate back with her? No.
Why?
No, because
Why?
I was asking because y'all son was still kind of in his teen years. That's why I was asking.
He
Like,
was able to answer a phone. That's all that's needed. He was able to answer the
boom.
phone.
Once they get
He
old enough to talk
ain't no
and talk
reason to
on the
talk to the other
phone,
parent.
that's
Yes.
the same
No.
way. That's how I feel. Ain't no
Man,
reason for us to communicate.
I can communicate with my child just fine. I don't need you. I don't need to talk to you about nothing. He can tell me everything he needs. Everything he needs. So yeah, yeah.
Okay, so let's get on the little girl. I known her since she was a little bitty thing, little cute
Oh,
self.
Ava June. Ava June.
Yes, I was about to
That.
say her name, but I didn't know if you want her name on here.
Oh yeah,
Um,
look, that's my baby.
little Ava.
Ava June. Yeah. That
Yep, Josh said, love
that was
that stage. I ain't even gotta talk to you. Put my son on the phone. You ain't said nothing
man.
but a word.
Alleviates a lot of attitude and anger. Alleviates so much of it. Just knocks it out of there. So.
So I said, man, you said beside by side working, and I'm a great listener. So you used to,
Hmm.
tell me a lot of stuff. And I used to
Hmm.
be like, God, dog, some of the stuff that men go through. Now, we have bitter baby daddies, yes, because we
That's
left.
true. I know you
But
got one. I know you
everybody
got
knows.
one. I know you got one. I know you do.
See, some people don't believe it because I let him tell his story to the people he wants to tell his story to, and I leave it at that. Like, whatever he tell y'all, y'all can have that.
But
Like,
you know I know. You know I know. You know I know.
I
I got a
know, like
call
the
from her
people.
because of a pic. Remember that? I got a call from her because of a picture.
I
Yeah, so. And I wasn't even there for you. I was there for my wife. So it's like, I went. But anyway, we ain't getting into all that. Go
Okay,
ahead.
so so uh Ava Mama was a whoo.
Yes,
Y'all
yes,
stay back and forth. How is
all the
that?
time.
Is it different now or is it the same?
No, I don't speak to her. I have no idea where my kids are. No idea. I got back in touch with my daughter like maybe a year and a half, 2 years ago, and I called her. No, actually, it was about a year and a half. Yeah, about a year, yeah, almost 2 years ago, because my son been gone for almost 2 years. And I got back in touch with her, got on the phone. She like video called me and Tina and shit. And I told her, you know what I'm saying? She remember who her big brother was. She knew who CJ was. And
Uh huh.
I told her she was fucking like 10, 11 years old. She know what death is by now. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? I told her her brother died. You know what I'm saying? And she was like, "Wow, how?" I was like, "Ain't no reason to know how." I ain't want to tell her he got killed. You know what I'm saying? Doing what he was doing. You know what I'm saying? But after that, her mama called me the next day. How dare you tell her that your son died? I'm like, what you mean, my son? That's her brother. What? And it just went. You know
Left.
how it went straight off the rails, straight off the rails. And then
Uh,
after that, she must have took my daughter's phone and changed the number. I can't get like the text I send. I'll get no response. So
how did the
took her from me
bitterness
again.
start with her? Like, what age was Ava? Webby said, "Oh, we know." Just listening. When did the bitterness start with Ava? Like when y'all broke up or during
Yeah,
the time y'all was
basically,
together?
yeah. When we split up, what's crazy is like I still stay with her even after I call her cheating. I actually call her cheating.
How did that work?
Oh man. Okay, so one day she came and picked me up from work. You know what I'm saying? We was at work. She came. I could have sworn I told you this story, but you probably don't remember.
Well, we
But anyway,
was.
I'm surprised. But anyway, she came and picked me up from work because my car was fucked up. Well, I needed her to just come pick me up some shit, and my phone wasn't working. And you know what I'm saying? Her phone was off my account, my Sprint account. So I'm riding in the car. I'm like, damn, my phone ain't working. Let me see your phone real quick. And she gave it to me, and I opened it up. And I seen a text message from some nigga like, "Hey, you want me to skeet on your titties the next time?" I'm like, "The fuck?" Yes. And once I read it, I was like, "Bitch, what the fuck is this?" And she looked at the text, and then she threw the phone out the window. The bitch actually threw the phone out the car window, Joe. She threw the fucking phone out the window. She threw the fucking phone out the window. Yeah. Yeah.
Wow. Wait, okay, so this going to completely off topic. What was going through your mind when you seen that text?
Oh, come on now. You know what the fuck was going through my mind.
Look,
Yeah,
I
bitch, you
need
cheating
to.
too? I was like, damn, this bitch cheating too. Damn, I gotta act like I ain't doing the same motherfucking shit. Oh, mad as hell, Joe. Like, I was mad as hell. Like, oh shit. Damn, this motherfucker cheating too. At least I ain't dumb enough to get fucking caught. Your ass got caught. Damn.
Webby, okay, so let's go to the questions. Webby said, let's go to the comments. Webby said, you a good one, my love. Ain't that strong? Gotta go, man. Josh said, whoa. Wait, Webby said, wait, hold up. Wait a minute. The hell? Not you cheating too. Josh said, not you cheating too. Listen, I want to crack a joke, but don't know, fam. Oh, yeah. Oh, y'all twinning them. Y'all got jokes.
Oh shit, though.
Okay, so you stayed with her after she cheated. Okay,
Yeah,
because you was
yeah.
cheating
I was
too.
still cheating too. Shit, I was still cheating after that. Ain't nothing stop. But
Y'all got me in
yeah, I stayed with her.
tears.
Yeah, I stayed with her. I stayed with her. But after
Okay,
that, like once we officially broke up, see, we tried to do that thing where we broke up, we ain't together. So I'm sleeping in the front room and she's sleeping in the room and shit. You know what I'm saying? That shit don't work.
it
That
don't.
shit don't work. No, that shit don't work. Somebody gonna get drunk or in their feelings, and somebody gonna sneak in the other room, and it's gonna fuck everything up. So I was like, after a week of that, I was like, nope, because you keep running your ass up in here trying to get me to come back in the room with you. No, I'm good. You know what? I'm just gonna, get hotel rooms and do what I do. Work overnights and all types of shit. You know what I'm saying? So
Y'all
yeah,
study
man.
coming with these comments. They was playing tag cheating on each other. Hey, hey, you was just getting your lick back.
Exactly. Exactly.
I was
I
thinking
wasn't
that.
real mad, but look, I had to act like I was real mad to make sure that she didn't know that I was doing the same shit she was doing. You know what I'm saying? Shit. I had to make sure.
Okay, so when y'all completely broke up, that's when the problems came with the baby.
Yeah. Yeah, that's when the bitterness got bad. I'm gonna tell you the point where it really got bad. The very first time she met Tina. That's when it
I
really got bad.
remember. I remember. I
First time she met
remember.
Tina. That's when it got bitter as hell. You know what I'm saying? Because she thought, we broke up, and then I got an apartment pretty much like like a block or two away from her. You know what I'm saying? She like, I'll bring the kids over to your house. You know what I'm saying? Since I work overnight, so you work in the mornings, I'll be there by like 7 o'clock to pick the kids up. That way, you just getting up. I'll take the kids, take them to school, blah blah blah, whatever. I'm like, okay, fine. Bitch walk in the motherfucking house, you know what I'm saying, after bringing me some stuff, and I was like, I'm gonna bring you some pots and pans and shit. Like, bitch, you know good motherfucker well I don't need all that shit, but okay. Then she get up in the crib, well, let me see your bedroom. What the fuck you want to see my bedroom for? No reason for you to see that. You ain't never gonna see that shit. So what the fuck are you just looking at it? No, no, thank you. She's like, why I can't go in there? I said, cause my girl in there. Oh hell no! Shit went down, Joe. And I told Tina, stay in the room. I deal with it. I don't need all that. We just moved in this bitch today. I don't need that. Stay in the room. So, you know what I'm saying? She snaps, she go off. Yada yada yada. She go all off and shit. I gotta go to work all pissed off now. Well, bye, bitch, go. So next morning, she get there, not banging on the motherfucking door at like 7 o'clock in the morning. I've been up since 6:30. I'm like, I know it's this bitch. She still got an attitude. Bitch been up all night, man. She come in, come on, kids, let's go. Got all the kids shit, go out the door, go downstairs, get in the car, put the kids in the car, then bang, come running back upstairs. I'm like, okay. She like boom, 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 banging on the door. She like, I left the milk in there. Oh, I'm like, oh, okay, yeah. So I let her halfway in. She charging at Tina for to try to hit her and shit. You was up there talking to my babies last night? Like, bitch, what the fuck? She just supposed to sit there like a mannequin? What the fuck is wrong with you? And shit was just petty from that motherfucker point on. So petty and so bitter. It was ridiculous, Kianna. You have no idea, bro. I mean, you got some idea because I was telling you about it, but man, oh wait.
It is crazy because I have a lot of friends, they be like, you just don't know. Like a lot of my male friends, they be like, you just don't know. The stuff I was telling you was kind of mild, but behind the scenes, that shit was horrible for me.
Yes. Yes. And look, I understand you got it's some crazy ass niggas out here. It is some crazy ass niggas out here. I'm not even gonna front, stun, or none of that shit. There's some crazy ass motherfucking niggas out here, but damn sure some crazy ass women out here too. Damn
okay,
sure.
we gonna go to the questions.
All right.
Okay, so John said, I know she took them pots and pans right back.
She sure did, Jonah. She sure did, Joe. She sure did.
She said, get my shit. You got a bitch up in here.
She sure did, Joe. She sure did. She sure
Webby
did.
Webby said, motherfuckers be thinking shit sweet till that hot new thing pop up. Cooking utensils too. Hey, Martell. And then let the milk, LOL. And then did she leave the cookies too?
Man, shit. Hey, she took everything back. She came with a big ass bag. She took like 2 pots out. We got into it. She put them 2 pots back in the bag and bailed the fuck out. Like, I ain't giving you shit. Like, damn.
John said she went to work mad as fuck. Martell said, fuck them kids.
Hey, what did he say?
Martell said, fuck them kids. He ain't got no kids. He don't understand. Webby said, listen, if it wasn't for the system, I'd be a lot more deadbeat mom. It'd be a lot more deadbeat moms out here. Do you really think that? That's not. No.
Right. How many motherfucking chicks you knew? How many chicks you knew would have easily dropped their motherfucking child off at their daddy motherfucking crib and been gone for a couple of days, just out getting their motherfucking hoe on or doing whatever? Put your goddamn hand down. Your goddamn hand down.
Look, I did it to get. I put Fat Baby in that motherfucking car seat, left his ass right at the front door, and knocked on that motherfucker. Boop, boop, and went and got in my motherfucking car. Y'all ain't finna keep sticking me with to raise these motherfucking kids.
I want to kick it too. Shit.
Y'all having a good motherfucking time. Shit. Oh hell shit. No. It's your turn, sir. It's your turn this weekend. Right. The fuck? Yeah. Okay. Okay, so a lot of women be bitter and do the child support thing. Now, child support is needed. I ain't even finna lie to you. I didn't do child support. Simple fact is because it take up too much time and I had to work. And you know where we worked at, we worked a lot. So at the end of the day, because she was mad about your new situation, your new girl and stuff like that, did the child support come into play, or how did that work?
Oh yes, of course. You know, I still paying child support to this day. I still pay child support and don't see my kids.
You gonna pay until she graduate college?
That's okay.
Yeah, that's
it's going to my kids. You know what I'm saying? I don't. If she's spending it on what fucking ever, I really don't care. All I know
But
is that money was meant for my motherfucking kids.
my thing about that is you don't see your children. You don't even know where they are. So you're paying for them, but you don't see them. How does that feel? You know,
It feels fucking terrible. Like I would love to see my fucking daughter. Like Kiana, I used to fucking go out to motherfucking. Well, you remember I used to go out to fucking by Great America and shit every other Friday to go pick them up for the weekend. You
to
know what I'm
meet
saying?
them, yeah.
Yeah, I go pick them up for the weekend. She wouldn't send me no clothes, so I'd have to buy clothes for them when they come to my crib. Another bitter ass moment for her. Like you can't even send no clothes with them. They coming on my house for the weekend. You could at least send them a couple of pairs of clothes, or pajamas, or something. No, she sent them. They ain't got nothing. So I'm just supposed to provide all that. That's fine. I will because I love my kids and I do that. I ain't got no problem with that. But at the
Right,
same time, as a mother, I mean, just no matter where my kids going, I know just like when if my kids going somewhere where I ain't too happy I'm going, but they gotta go, I'm gonna make sure my kids is good before they leave, before you know what I'm saying, before they go, just in case he ain't got nothing. You know what I'm
right.
saying? Just in case. You know, here go the kids buy, and then I buy them clothes. I buy them clothes, and then they take some of the clothes home. I used to do
But
that.
with that, what I tell like my siblings and stuff like that, if you do that, keep the clothes that you buy for them, keep at home because simple fact is, you send them over there, they still gonna send them back with no clothes. So at the end of the
Exactly.
day, you have your stuff with you, and they have their stuff with them. You know what I'm saying? At the end, that's the way I feel about it. I don't know, but we're
No,
gonna
that
go
no,
back over.
that's a good way to think about it. That's a good way to think about it. But me, knowing me, I doubled up on everything. If I'm buying them an outfit, yeah, you can wear that while you here, but I got another outfit here for you when you come back. You can take that outfit home, but I'm gonna buy you another one for it to be here. So about the fourth, fifth time you over here, you're gonna have five outfits over here. Yeah, you're gonna take a new one home, but you got five outfits over here. So when you get here, you ain't gotta worry about no clothes
Uh,
or
Josh
shoes or
said,
anything.
Josh said, dropping them kids right off. And then we'll be like, listen, bro, they definitely out here. They treat these niggas, old girls, like, oh, what? They treat these niggas, old girl did like Ike Turner. Ain't nobody finna beat on nobody. Shut up. Uh, Josh said Lorraine put some respect on her name. Lorraine dropped her kids off.
Lorraine, Lorraine.
Look, would
Hey,
you had a
Lorraine did her
problem?
shit though.
Would you have had a problem if she just dropped your kids off to you?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Man, I like
Do you
having fun
feel?
with my kids.
Do you feel like some women hold children as leverage?
Oh fuck yeah. Yes. It, look, shit it didn't happen to me. It didn't happen to me. Me and Tina in our new crib, Brenna called me, Devin's sick. He needs some Motrin or whatever, blah, 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 blah. And I can't go nowhere because my car screwed up. So what did I do? I got my ass up. I went my ass to the store. I got her some Motrin and I brought it over there to the house. Tina was like, she ain't doing nothing but using them motherfucking kids as leverage. That's all she doing. That's all she doing to you. And you know, I knew what she was doing, but at the same time, it's like, that's my kid. If you say you can't get out, well, guess the fuck what? I'm gonna have to get my
I'm a,
motherfucking
I'm
ass out
a,
there and go get the shit. You know what I'm
right.
saying? Like, I understand what type of bullshit you on, but I'm still not gonna let my fucking kids down. I'll be damned if I let my kids down. My son's sick. You damn right I'm going to fucking Walgreens, CVS, wherever. Still get what the fuck he needs. So you can get your fat lazy ass out the motherfucking crib and do it. I'll go do it my goddamn self. You know what I'm saying? I don't
Yeah.
like drama. I hate drama. You know I hate drama, Joe. I hate
Mm.
drama. Unless it's somebody else's drama. Then I enjoy it. But other than that, no. I don't like drama my goddamn self. You know what I'm saying? So it's
I
like,
think a lot of women hold on to you know stuff from the past. Like right now, the kids should not be held from you because y'all hadn't been together in how long? Like 10 years?
Like damn near 10 years. Me and Tina been together damn near 10 years.
Right. That's what I'm saying. So, like, I'm just trying to figure out, like, when does it stop? Like, do it ever stop with a bitter baby mama, or do it keep going? See, me myself, I wouldn't see Tina a good one. You know what I'm saying? Because the day she came up in there on that bullshit, me, I would have acted a motherfucking fool. Because you're
I
not
know
gonna
you
come up in
you,
here.
you would have been like, you'd have pushed me out the way. Move, nigga. I'm finna beat this bitch ass. I
I
already
don't, I
know.
don't, I don't play with nobody's mamas. I don't play with other people. I don't do that. You gonna respect me. And at that time, my thing is, she needs to be put in her place. And it would have probably caused a little more drama with you, but she would have known that shit is not acceptable. You know what I'm
But see,
saying? But
I didn't want my kids, because you know good and damn well, if Tina would have whooped her ass and she came back down there with a well whooped ass in that car, and the kids would have seen, like, I don't never want y'all coming back over here. She just hit me. Because you got to remember, she's white. She's white. Brenna is white. I don't ever want to see y'all ever talk to her again. You see what she did to your mama? You see this? Hey, I
so,
know
okay,
that's the exact thing she would have did.
you have a question. So, was there not an option to get joint placement? Fathers have just as many rights as the mothers.
Was there an option? No. Well, I'm pretty sure there possibly could have been an option, but I couldn't afford a lawyer at the time. You
Hmm.
know what I'm saying? So it was just me basically going in there, and she's going in there with, well, basically she's going in there as a white woman against a black man. Shit,
A
she
black
already
man
won pretty
from the
much.
hood. Black
A
man
black
from
man
the
from the
hood.
hood. She tried to get the courts when I was doing when I got my visitation. She even went to the courts and was like, "Can he be drug tested?" Now, bitch, you never had no problem with me smoking weed the whole time we were together. Never had no problem with it. Now all of a sudden we ain't together no more. Another bitter moment. You want me drug tested? You went to court and asked the motherfucking court to drug test me? Really? But guess what was the sweet part about it? I had just got that transportation job. I had just got that transportation job, and I went up there with the driver's policy that my boy Mike
Hmm.
made up because he had a transportation. He was like, "Here, take this. Go up there with it. Watch that. Just do this." I went up there. I'm like, as you can see with my contract, sir, that I signed, I take random drug tests at work every single day. I've been in my job now for 10, 12 years. He was like, well, ain't no reason for me to give no damn random drug test then. She tried to get the judge to make me do random drug tests before I seen my kids. That's if that ain't bitter, please tell me what the fuck is.
It is. Josh said, "Ain't nothing wrong with a little weed. Now, crack is where I draw the line." Um, my
Nigga,
thing.
shit. Hold on, he said crack is where he draw the line. Shit, I draw the line at motherfucking meth, cocaine powder. I draw the line at all that shit. If it ain't green, it ain't getting inside of me. Fuck that shit.
My thing is with that. I just feel like some men don't know that they have as many rights as the mother. Um, so they don't put in forth effort. Everybody has an equal right, to a
Yeah.
child. I have a lot of male friends that just let the mothers be like, oh, you can't see them or you can't do this and that. No, it's equal
But
rights.
see,
Now I
Kiana,
can.
I'm gonna tell you one thing. I'm pretty sure you know this, but when a man and a woman goes into court, unless that woman is fucking up big time, that's the only way the man gonna have an advantage. Other than that, judge is always gonna look for the mama to be the one who has the kid. Uh, you gonna get some cases where men actually do win custody of their kids, and I applaud the men for that. But I have seen in so many instances where the mother can just go in there and just say anything, and the dad is just sitting there like, wait a minute, what the hell? And then the judge like, yeah, the kid gonna be with the mama. Like, you got to be kidding me. Like,
Mhm.
and there's plenty of men out here, including myself. who fucking strive to be a good dad. Strive, like, please just give me my kids. Like, I don't want to argue with you. Like, I don't want to argue with any. I don't. Well, I ain't got. I definitely got to argue with my oldest son. Mama, no goddamn more. I didn't argue with her for years. But my daughter and my son Devin, I don't want to argue with her. I don't want none of that shit. None of it. Let's be civil as hell. Talk like you could make a joke about some shit that happened way back when we were together. That's fine. You know what I'm saying? Let's be civil. Let's be cordial. You know what I'm saying? Like my daughter finna be fucking 14, 15 years old. My daughter ain't seen me in fucking like 6, 7 years. Like damn, let me be a daddy to my daughter. I know she don't want a
I
motherfucking like I don't know how her boy like how Brenna's boyfriends or husbands or whoever in the hell she around. I don't know how them niggas is. I don't know if they beating your motherfucking ass in front of Ava, and I don't know that, and I don't want her to think that shit is cool. You know what I'm saying? Like,
what
let me put a real motherfucking man in front of my daughter. She be like, I want a motherfucking man that's like my daddy. You know, that's all I'm saying.
I have to respond to that. I have well, I had a friend that was on here who said a lot of men stay in a bad relationship because what you just said, um, they don't want any other man or something to raise their child because simple fact, especially if you have girls, and I'm very particular about this, especially if you have girls. Anybody just can't be around your daughters. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes as women, we make bad decisions, and everybody is not suitable to be around your kids, you know.
Exactly.
And a lot of people stay in relationships because they don't want that to happen. And it's not because a man, like I was telling my friend I was talking to earlier, like a lot it takes a lot for a woman to leave a relationship. You know, we have to want to leave that relationship, but a man could just walk away. And with the man walking away, he got to walk away if he got kids. It depends on like if I'm gonna stay here for my kids or I'm just tired of all this shit and just leave. But if you take that chance of leave because you tired of being in that relationship, then you gotta take the chance of another man raising your child.
That's
Now
true.
you don't like it, but that's fact. You can't expect the mother of your child to be by herself. That's not gonna happen.
That's true.
So
Now, see, I got something to say about that. I got somewhat of a rebuttal to that. Look, I understand if me and the mother ain't together no more, and my daughter decides to go live with the mother, or that's how the courts, you know what I'm saying, blah blah blah. But you know, if the mother of my daughter is with a man, you know what I'm saying, it would be like, are you in a serious relationship with this man? Is he gonna move in with you? How serious is the relationship? He's gonna be around my daughter. I like to meet him. I like to talk to him.
you
You
have the
know what I'm
right
saying? I
to.
ain't necessarily against it, but let me meet the man. Let me talk to him. You know what I'm saying? And try to understand what type of man he is. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm
Hmm.
saying. Like I ain't asking the nigga to be motherfucker just like me. Because if he was being just like me, shit, she still be with me. But that ain't the motherfucker. That ain't it. All I ask is if you gonna be with a man that's gonna be a relationship, you can move on. I ain't never saying you can't move on. Shit, I did. But at the same time, if you want to meet my girl before the kids come over to my house, can I meet your motherfucking man? Because he lived there with you, with my kids? Can I meet him? Can I talk to him? Introduce myself? Like, hey, I ain't no ill will towards you, brother. You know what I'm saying? I just want to meet you. I want to know who finna be around my daughter. I want to know what type of man you is. And I'm a
Do he
pretty good
got
judge of goddamn
sons? Do
character.
he got other kids? Do he got sons that's older? You know, you got to find out all that stuff. I understand.
Exactly.
I understand.
Exactly.
Like, do he got brothers that live there? Like, what's going on? Like in the
Like what type of
household?
situation y'all in? You know, like I ain't trying to dig into y'all relationship, like is y'all serious or nothing, but like, hey, you know what I'm saying? You invite your guys over a lot, you know what I'm saying? Because shit, what if one of these niggas is a pedophile that you don't even know about?
It happens. It happens.
Exactly. And I don't want that shit
So
to happen to my daughter. That's the
you
way I feel. I
know,
would not.
but do you think? the bitterness is a, I don't know if you can hear me, but do you think the bitterness of it
Yeah.
all is putting your children in jeopardy? Because at the same time, you're not there to, you know, see what's going on. You
Hold
ain't
on for
seen
a
them.
second. If you gave me, hold on for a second. Let me try. What the hell is this? And she do. Oh, there we go. See, man, Travis calling me. Hey, I also told you. You remember Travis, though? I don't know if you can hear me. He
Yeah.
I told him about tonight. Why can't I
Tell them
hear
to
shit?
don't call the phone. You gotta put your phone on do not disturb.
See,
You messing up my ears. What? You got it?
can you hear me?
Yeah, I got you.
Oh, damn, man.
Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
See,
I can hear you. Hello, I can hear you. So I guess his phone is messed up when you call while we're filming.
see now I can't
This
hear
is
you.
why, huh?
Oh, that's some garbage.
When you call while we're filming, it give us technical difficulties. That's why I get so mad when people call my phone on the show when I'm filming. You have to go out. You have to go out and then come back in. Let me text him. Hold on. Okay, yeah. So when people call our phones as I'm filming because of the program that I'm filming on, it cuts our volume. So when you call through, if we forget to put our phones on do not disturb, when you call through, this is what you get. So we have a few technical difficulties. Can you hear me now? Twan, Twan, Twan. He can't hear me. He can't hear me. So while he get that together, let
Man,
me
dude
text
called
him.
my phone. Hold on, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait
Let me text him.
a minute. Damn, can't believe dude called my phone, man. It completely turned it off. Oh, okay.
Sorry for the delay, y'all. But we'll be back in a moment. But he made some good points of the bitter baby mama-ness of it all. Like I said when I was doing the bitter baby daddies, this is not a bashing situation. Both sides are not right, and let's see, do we got any comments? Let's see. Just start over, have another key. Okay, so let's go to the comments.
Okay.
Martell said, just start over, have another kid with someone else.
Hey, I did that 3 times. That's the end of that shit. That's the
Dude,
end of that shit.
I'm gonna block you, Tello, because you.
No, don't block him, Joe. Don't block him, Joe. Don't block him.
And then Josh said Martell Brown and end up with somebody worse. Facts, you can't end up with somebody worse.
That's true.
Uh, Josh said Travis ruined my life too, like the one fucking up the podcast. Yo, wait, yo, maybe their name was Travis. Martell tell Josh to let that hurt go. Look, these people crazy. Those are,
Hey, I'm glad there's some guys over here talking some shit. That's what's up, Joe.
but no, Josh is a girl actually.
Oh, damn.
Yes. Webby and Martell are guys. These are my friends here in Milwaukee.
Oh,
So
okay.
y'all
Okay.
have to meet. We all gotta get together one day for real. So
Yeah,
My
baby. Green Bay.
friends,
Oh, Green Bay far from there, but that's okay
oh yeah, you a Green Bay fan, so you fit right in with their ass. But
though.
I always say, like my Chicago friends have to meet my Milwaukee friends and stuff because y'all kind of the same but different, a little bit, I like every last one of y'all. Y'all my peoples, you know.
Oh, for sure that. For sure
So,
that.
so, with how does your wife feel? Let's go here.
Okay. She
You
probably
are
watching
not
right now too.
you are not single anymore, okay? You
No.
are actually wedded as one.
Yes.
So y'all become one.
Hmm.
How does she feel about the between the baby mama and you not being able to see the kids?
I mean, it affects her to a point. It's like she, she remembers Ava, and Ava
Mm-hmm.
remembers her. She remembers Devin. Devin remembers her. You know what I'm saying? So it affects her in a way like, well, damn, shit. There's two of your kids out there. CJ used to come around, start coming around a lot when he got like
Mm-hmm.
17, 18. So shit, he stayed with us for a little bit. And you know what I'm saying? She's like, well, I got a chance to know Ava and be around her, and her not being around now, she don't like that shit at all. But when it comes to dealing with Brenna, Tina just said, I'm gonna stay the hell out of it because I'm gonna fuck around and beat the shit out of her ass. So
And I just feel like co-parenting should be a big thing, but if co-parenting is not able to be co-parent with one parent, it's not gonna work because most likely people still be in their feelings about the other person. Because I believe you can I can see if you couldn't co-parent with somebody that's just incapable of take care of their kids, they don't want to do nothing, blah this blah skip. But if you not willing to co-parent because you're in your feelings, that's a whole different situation, you
exactly.
know. And she just won't let that, as they say here, let that hurt go. And that's what's it's damage on the children because no telling a bitter baby mama, just like a bitter baby daddy, will tell your kids anything about you. And because you're not around, your kids will believe that.
Of course they will, because that's all they got to go off of. That's all they
Hmm.
got is what that's all they got is what the parent that's smearing the other parent is doing. That's all they can do. But my thing is, hopefully, you know, like when Ava get older, and you know what I'm saying, she's able to get the hell away from her. Like I want to find my dad and find out why the hell he stopped. You know what I'm saying? Why he stopped seeing me? You know what I'm saying? Like what happened? You know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna hold back. For years, like motherfuckers been telling me, man, if you go to the courts, they'll go arrest her. They'll fuck around and arrest her because she's been neglecting the order that's been in for years. I'm like, yeah, that sound good. That sound really goddamn good. But then again, like, how are my kids gonna look at me if they mama getting hauled off to jail? How are my kids gonna look at me? Like, damn, you got our mama locked up because that's all they know right now is they mama.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So how are my kids gonna look at me? I want my kids to look at me like, damn, you've been gone all this time and now you don't get my want to do. I mean, I would love to do it, but for the sake of the way my kids gonna look at me, I don't want to do it.
Okay. So here we go. So Martell said, I meet him, but the other dude from the other podcast is a no go. He called him Steve Harvey. I ain't even finna get into that. Tina want to lay her ass out. That's what Josh said. Chicks don't want to co-parent. They still want to get hit. Hey, Angela. Martell said I show up to every court date.
Man, man,
Oh, when your kids turn up in age, they are going to look for you. Now,
I
it
certainly
depends
hope
on
so.
what type of life they had, if they're going to be upset that you left them in their life, or they going to be understanding when you give them your part of the story. Now, as a mom, when it came to me raising my children, I always said I'm not chasing nobody that knows what they supposed to do for their kids. That
Exactly.
we all adults. I didn't lay down and get pregnant on my own. So
Exactly.
you know you got these kids. I'm not finna chase you. My kids get old enough, they gonna know who took care of them and who didn't. So I left it like that. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, they're mama's kids. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But when you got fathers, I have a lot of male fathers that's going through a lot of stuff with the child support, the bitter baby mamas, all type of stuff, and it stresses them out because they can't tend to their children like they want to because of all the drama. Do you
Hmm.
think it messed with you mentally?
Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah, dude. Like, look, I got pictures of Ava and Devin on my motherfucking refrigerator. Every time I walk past them pictures of them, I just stop and I look like, damn, like I was in their life, and you know what I'm saying? I was trying my best. Look, I ain't gonna sit up here and say I'm motherfucking Cliff Huxtable or none of that motherfucking shit. Okay, I ain't, because I don't even know who the hell my daddy was. But I strive in my life. I said when I become a father, anything I do gonna be better than the fucking father figure that I had because I didn't have one. You know,
Right.
so I will do whatever. And look, out of me and my two sisters, there's only two girls. We've all had my older sister Pamper. She has six boys. My other sister Tone, she had two boys and a girl. Me, I had three boys and a girl. So it's only two motherfucking girls out of me and my two sisters. Two girls, Ava and my niece Gabrielle. You have no idea how much I would love for my daughter to meet my niece Gabrielle, because my niece Gabrielle, she is one of the brightest, smartest entrepreneurs ever. She making big money out there in Texas. Big money.
Uh-huh.
And I would love for my daughter to meet her. I would fucking love it. Mentor her. Get her. That's your family,
Uh-huh.
that's your blood. Get her. You know?
Uh-huh.
Does it mess with me
So,
mentally? Hell yeah, it messes with me mentally because I know I don't have that much family, but I
uh-huh.
know that my daughter would love the little pieces of family that I have. You know what I'm saying? Like my motherfucking nephew Terrence, entrepreneur, got all type of shit going on, got his own record label and the whole nine. I got like the little pieces of family that I do have. I know she would adapt to that and be like, damn, I got a father side like it blows my mind, man, to think that a female like Brenna, you know what I'm saying, who I thought was fucking intelligent, but she wasn't, would be this way towards me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't never beat you or, you know what I'm saying, I'm smoking crack or some shit or none of that shit. Like, I worked my ass off every motherfucking day. I brought that check home. I made sure, like, I wasn't a fucked up ass dude and you treated me. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, that shit works on you. That shit works on a man's nerves. It definitely does. It definitely
okay, we're
does.
gonna lighten things up with the comments, okay?
All right, come on with the come
Uh,
on.
Martell says he's different. I know niggas that don't want they kids looking for them, and which is facts. You know,
That's fucked up though.
some people get in other relationships and don't give a damn about the kids they got now. You know, but they
Not
raising
me.
somebody else's kids. You know.
Bullshit ain't about nothing. I want to see my motherfucking kids. They mine. I fucked and made them. I want to fucking see them.
Speaking of Martell, this a shot at me. Kiana, you probably got yourself pregnant. You kind of manly, G. Fuck you. That's why you don't know who
I know
your
you ain't gonna let
daddy
that
is.
nigga go in on you like that, Joe.
That's why you don't know your daddies. Stop playing with me. Don't get on here and do that. We're not.
Don't let him go in on you, Joe.
That's why you still waiting on your big wheel. Go on somewhere with that shit. Go on somewhere. He get on my goddamn nerve. Then Martell
Oh
says,
shit.
somebody get this black man his kids. Somebody go find Ava. And then y'all having kids and kids. Y'all having kids. LOL. That's the problem. I should have beaten her. You should have beaten her. They they love them niggas.
On the
Really?
real, maybe shit would have been different. I'd have been whooping her ass, yo. Maybe shit would have been different. Shit.
Harpo just beat me.
Hey, but hey, bro, if you listening, she was white, bro. Ain't no way in the fuck I'm gonna get away with that shit. No way.
Look, John said you need to be banned. She talking to Martell. He sure don't know his daddy. Then Martell come back and say his mama Edna is a virgin. Jesus is my daddy. Boy,
That's right, Joe. Jesus, my daddy. Damn right. Damn
you
right.
know, these are people I have to deal with on a daily basis. Every fucking day. Sick of
Oh,
his
that's so
shit.
fucked up.
Tired of his shit. Then he gonna call me after this talking shit. Look. But my thing, I feel bad for you. Like I said, I was there in the beginning, so I didn't know like all the behind the scenes, but I know what you was telling me. And I'm the type
Yeah.
of person that don't take sides just because you my friend, but putting two and two together, it's her story, your story in the middle. I always go by that, in the middle you can kind of put it together, but Brenda used to cut up. She did used to cut up. And at the end of the day, you can only do what you can do. You
Mhm.
can't do what you can't do. Do you get what I'm saying?
No, I
Like, it's
understand
only
completely.
so much you can do when it comes to things like this. And you can take it back to the courts and petition, but you don't want to take the money away because simple fact is you still need to take care of your children.
Oh no, I never
I
want to
don't.
take the money away. I never take no motherfucking money away from my kids. Ever in
Right,
life.
that's what
If
I'm
she ain't using
saying.
it on my kids, she using it to make sure my kids got a roof over their
Correct.
head and food in their stomach. That's all I'm
That
worried about. That's
that
all I'm worried about. Are they
and
okay? If they
that's
okay,
it.
I'm good.
But what you can do is like go to the courts and petition to look for them if you want to do that.
And she will
But
go to jail. That's what I was saying before.
oh,
She will
you
go to
don't want
jail
her to
because
go
she
to
been
jail.
reneging on this motherfucker. She been reneging on this judge's order for years. So if I go and it's a new judge, he'd be like, "Hold on, this order was in place by the previous judge." I'm like, "Yeah, she ran off and I don't know where she at. I have no idea where she at. All I know is she is in Wisconsin. I ain't got no money for no private eye to try to find her. Yada yada yada." Judge gonna be like,
Right.
"Okay, issue warrant for her motherfucking arrest." She just ignoring the motherfucking order, a judge's order. You ignoring the order? Order a motherfucker. What's the name for her arrest? And then she gonna
Yeah.
get popped off in Wisconsin somewhere and the kids gonna find out. And I just don't. I don't want my kids to have to go through that. I try my best to hide all the bullshit away from my motherfucking kids. I do. Like Davion, he is a spoiled little shit. Well, you met him. He's a spoiled
Mhm.
little shit. He is a spoiled little shit. You know why? Because we protect him from every fucking thing. He don't see no drama. He don't see like motherfuckers arguing. He don't see none of that shit. Like we used to see when we was kids, arguing and fighting and hood shit. He don't see none of that shit. No.
Mhm.
He sees none of it. And I'm cool with that. Cause like I don't feel like that's some shit that you should have to grow up and have to deal with. You know what I'm saying? Like I dealt with that shit when I was a kid. There's no way in the fuck I want my kid to deal with the same shit I went through. I tried to have that shit from Ava and Devin too, but she was
It's
she
it's
was
it, it's hard
you know
for
how
a
she
man.
was because I used to complain to
Yeah.
you all the fucking time. You know already. You know.
Yeah, it's hard for a man to express how you really feel about the situation. But I appreciate you doing that because simple fact is a lot of men is going through this. And that's why I want to do this show because simple fact is it's not just bitter baby daddies, it's bitter baby mamas. And I have some friends that don't have kids, like Martell. He don't have any children, and I always tell him, your baby mama is gonna be a non-shit ass bitch, cause he an asshole. You know what I'm saying? He a fucking asshole. You know, and he go wherever he gets some fucking kids, that bitch gonna put his ass through the ringer. And I
I
was
bet that
like,
nigga texting the shit out of Facebook right now. He probably cussing your motherfucking ass out right now, Joe. He probably cussing your ass out right now.
Tina came on.
Oh, good.
She said, tell them about the Christmas presents and how she got down all fours in the parking lot. And when
Oh
she
yeah.
said, you want to run me over with your son in my arms? What the hell?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Hey, Tina.
That I had went and picked me up. No, I went by myself actually because I was like I didn't want no drama. So what
Mm-hmm.
we did was right up the street from where we lived there was a McDonald's and the police would be there because I was like I need the police to be there because I don't want no bull motherfucker shit. Police arrived late. When I got there, it was a fucking car seat for Ava that she gave me. Like one of them little
Mm-hmm.
$5, $6, $7 ass car seats, you know, the booster seats or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And I came and dropped them off. I came and dropped the kids. I was like, here you go. Have a good night. Bye, kids. I love y'all. I'll see y'all next week or in 2 weeks. And she was like, well, I need that booster seat. I'm like, why do you need the booster seat? You got one already. She was like, but that's mine. I bought it. Another bitter moment. That's mine. I bought it. I'm like, you really gonna take? Okay. I was like, you know what? Okay, fine. Take the goddamn thing. I got in my motherfucking car, was getting ready to pull off, and she was standing in front of the car with Devin in her hands, like, oh, so you just gonna sit up here and try to run me over? Like, if you get the fuck out the way,
Fuck out the
no.
way.
Get the fuck out the way. Like, if you get the fuck out the way, no. Like I'm finna pull off. Why are you standing in front of my fucking car? Like, seriously? Oh my god. And then, like remember I was telling everybody about the first night, the first day she came up there and tried to fight Tina, and I pushed her out the crib. I got her downstairs, and she did the most soap operist white woman Beverly Hills 90210 ass shit I ever seen in my life. And
What she
we got
do?
down to the bottom. We got down to the bottom of the stairs, and she was crying. I can't believe you do this to me. I can't believe it. Oh my god. And she did the whitest shit ever. She got down on all fours, like you know how white folks get down on all fours, like and like, oh my god, no! And she did that shit, Joe. I bullshit you not. It was straight out of a fucking movie. I bullshit you not. I looked at her, I'm like, really?
She did a
She got down on
Karen?
all fours. She did the super Karen. She did the Karen before it was a Karen. She did the Karen before it was a Karen. I bullshit you not. She got down on all fours, Joe. I can't believe it. And she like grabbed onto my leg and shit. Like, why are you doing this to me? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, bitch, we ain't been together in like 2 or 3 months. Like, we ain't touched each other, did shit. Like, you gotta be kidding me. Why are you going through all this?
She felt you
Man,
moved on too quick.
yeah, that's exactly what it was. I moved on
She
too
felt
fast
you
for her.
moved because you said a few months. God, dog. She felt you moved on quick as hell.
Yes. And then when she seen who she was, when she actually got a look at her, she's like, yo, you got some skinny ass Mexican bitch, huh? Yeah, that's exactly what she said.
She ain't called my girl no skinny ass Mexican bitch, did she?
Yes, she did. Yes, she did. I told Tina she said that shit. And guess what
Mm-mm.
I said? And guess what I said?
That why T want to fuck her up.
And guess what I said? She was like, you got that skinny ass Mexican bitch? I was like, you goddamn right I did. You goddamn right I
Mm-mm.
did. You fucking right I did. How dare you? Oh my god. It was so stupid.
Did she know that y'all work together?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, no idea.
Because she probably thought that y'all was messing around while y'all was at work and stuff.
Nah,
But
nah, she had no idea.
that
No, actually,
that
at first she
shit,
thought I was fucking around with you.
What? Shut
She
up.
actually thought I was fucking around with you. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Because when I used to get home, I used to be like, motherfucker, Kianna ass, stupid as hell. Is you fucking with her? Like, no, motherfucker. No. Hey, look, the bitch was so. Hey, look, the bitch was so motherfucking crazy, Joe. I swear to God, she was just so obsessed with who I was fucking with. She even thought that me and my sister had some secret ass relationship. Why you always talking to your sister on the phone? I said, what the fuck does that got to do with anything? It's my sister.
Right.
Well, it damn sure seems like y'all together. I said, bitch, are you sitting up and saying that I'm
Are you
committing
listening to
incest?
yourself?
Yeah,
Mm-mm.
white bitch is crazy, Joe. White bitch
Okay,
is
let's go
crazy.
to the comments. Josh, he want Martell, he would have pulled out if that was the case. I can't believe a white queen is acting like this. Martell, get off my podcast, please.
I swear to God, that nigga better stop it, Joe. I'm drawing a line. I'm drawing a line right there. Wait a minute. Hey, but that shit funny as hell though, because I know he doing that shit sarcastically. A white queen,
Yeah, he
no,
is.
he doing it sarcastically. That nigga stupid. I like that. Hey, I want to meet him. I definitely want to meet that nigga right there. I want to meet that nigga right there.
And then he told Josh he should have hit you with the hot sauce like Drake. My nigga multicultural for real. He talking about the white woman and the Mexican. But I don't know. John said, boy, I don't know. Tina can't wait to catch her lacking. Uh, Tina got a comment. I stood there just waiting if she got through. It would have not been good if I held it in. If I held it in. Don't want the kids to see me fuck her up. I be saying that too, Tina. Get your baby
Yeah,
mamas in check because I
yeah.
don't want your kids to see me fuck her up. Yes, that is because they ain't gonna like me. They is not gonna like me if I fuck your baby mama up. That's me.
Hey, look, I ain't mad. Shit, that's the reason I didn't want her to do it. That's the reason we
Actually,
both was like,
where
no,
is
we don't want
Tina? Where is Tina?
Tina at home.
Where you at?
I'm at work.
Oh dang! She's like, I wish I could be on the Comcast with you. I would have added her in.
Oh shit, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah. I'm at work. I work Monday and Tuesday. I get 50 something hours in 2.5 days.
Martell said, "Tell Tina don't hit that white queen." I should. I should. I'm sick of
Don't you block him. You keep that nigga on there. You better not block that nigga. Keep him on there. That's my
him
nigga. Hey, I
because
gotta meet that nigga. I want to meet him.
you will one day. I promise you.
I want to meet that
um,
nigga right there.
what I'm about to say, I want to add Tina in right now because simple fact is, Tina can give her side as being the wife of going in with the bitter baby mama. So what I'm about to do, if you don't mind,
Invite her in.
I'm gonna send her the link. Okay.
Go ahead. Hey, it's kind of confusing to try to get into the motherfucker. It took me like motherfucker 10 minutes to get into that
I
shit.
think she can figure it out. I think she can
Well,
figure it
let's hope
out.
so.
Okay.
Well, let's hope so.
And
Shit.
I'm
I said
gonna send
it
her
took
the
me a
link.
minute.
And then we're gonna add Tina in, y'all. So whenever she's ready to come in, she's gonna
I
come
shared it
in
to
and
Facebook. Hopefully, some of my motherfucking people jump in here.
oh,
Cause I got one of my little cousins. He got some bitter baby mama, a little bit shit going on.
so Tina has the link. So
All
whenever
right.
she's ready to come in, she can come in. Okay. So with that being said, because usually a lot of men are single when they're going through this, but you actually have a wife. And like I said before, that y'all become one. So it affects her just as much as if it affects you. Um, and as women, we take on a lot of y'all burdens. We take on a lot of y'all issues. We take on a lot of y'all hurt, to try to pull it off y'all a little bit. you know,
Emotionally.
emotionally, and that's why I say, with that situation, again, like I said, I was around for the beginning. I just can't believe she thought we was messing around. But I get that from a lot of my guy friends, females. And they just don't know, like, we just be kicking it cool. I'm just a cool friend. That's it. And then be shocked
Oh
when you
yeah.
don't end up with me. Like, oh, I thought you was messing with her.
No, no,
No, that's
no,
really the
no.
homegirl. Like, for real. That's really the homegirl. But,
Oh
I
man,
get
all
that.
motherfucking day long. Hey, look, I used to love fucking coming in the motherfucking was it Area E? Used to love
Hmm.
coming in the motherfucking Area E, Joe, with one of the motherfucking the triple things I used to get from Sam's Club, Joe, or Costco, wherever the fuck I used to get the motherfuckers from, the cake things in a bucket. And we used to sit there and eat that motherfucker and talk shit the entire motherfucking day long, Joe. Just kill a
Yes.
whole motherfucking day talking shit. I used to always, man, like, man, Kiana is like
Martell
one of the
said,
realest motherfucking chicks I ever dealt with, Joe. Like, me and her never thought about getting down with each other. Ever, ever,
no,
ever,
we just
ever.
used to have fun. I'm a fun
Yeah,
person.
yeah.
Like, I don't know. I just like the energy, and then everybody, like, we made work fun, and that's what it was. And we had to. The people was crazy.
Man, shit.
So if
It's so
you didn't make
crazy now. I'm
it,
in a Scylla, Joe. I'm in a Scylla now. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's so laid back. Like right now, I'm sitting up here chilling, and the clients in their rooms. I ain't got to deal with nothing,
wait,
Joe.
but then bring me to Martell. It's just like a nigga to be doing a podcast at work.
Hey, I really gotta meet this nigga right here. I gotta meet this nigga right here. I've gotta meet that nigga. Me and Tina coming out there, Joe, to Milwaukee, Joe. We coming out there. We coming out there. I gotta
Yeah,
meet this nigga.
y'all had to. And then he gonna say, "Yeah, that sounds like Kiana eating." I eat. Yes, I do. And shit, the fuck, he get on my fucking nerve.
You better not block him. Stop. Don't try to block
I'm gonna block the shit out of him.
him. Leave him
Tina,
alone, Joe.
Tina
That's my
said, "Don't."
nigga.
Tina said, "Don't make me go Latina on this bitch." I don't know if Tone can hear me, but Tone, if you can hear me, if Tina come in, add her in. Uh, these people, I'm sick of Martell. I'm gonna block him. Yeah, I'm telling you,
Leave him
like,
alone. Leave that nigga alone. He cool.
so.
Tell that nigga to send me a friend request on Facebook. That's my nigga right now. That's my nigga right now. Tell that nigga to send me a friend request, bro.
I
On my
just
mama.
feel, I feel bad for y'all. I feel bad with y'all because, like, you help raise Tina kids like Ronnie and Tavia and the oldest one. I forgot her name. Shalon. What's her name? Selena.
Selena.
Yeah, and
I ain't helped raise her. She was already grown when I met her.
right. Well, she was there. She was there with y'all for
She was there, but I ain't helped raise her. No, she was grown when I met her. She was
a
grown when I met her.
while.
You know.
But it's just different when it's, so, even though your wife kids are your kids, it's different when you don't have your kids there, to come, y'all become a whole blended family. So that's
Right.
that's that's the thing there, because Ava and your son are got siblings. They're siblings,
Yeah.
since y'all married. So it's just
Ava and
like,
Devin look just alike.
hmm,
Ava and Davion look just alike. They look just
right.
alike. One is a girl,
Yeah.
one is a boy.
Oh yeah, the little brother. Yeah. And
Yeah,
that's
because
and that's the thing. And you want them to grow up meeting each other because you don't want them later on in life. This world is small. you know.
man,
Next thing you
I
know.
don't want to fuck. I don't want to fuck around and pass away. And you know what I'm saying? You know I got a will in the whole now because I ain't got older. I know what a will do. And
Hmm.
shit, they come together like, who is you? Well, who is you? Well, I'm his son. Well, I'm his daughter. No, y'all need to fucking know each other way beforehand. Way
Yeah.
beforehand.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
man,
it's crazy, but at the end of the day, you did what you can do. I don't have any suggestions for it. Like as me as a mother, I didn't want to be bitter. Like when I left my relationships, I left them. Okay. I don't care about nothing you got going on, no females. So when I leave, I leave.
And you know, you know what? I feel bad, the motherfucker Joe, that you said that shit. Because I remember so many times, I'm like, get that nigga another chance, man. Get that nigga another chance. And you used to get that nigga a chance after chance
After
after
chance
chance
after
after
chance.
chance. Yeah. Now I feel bad. Like, I should have never asked you to do that shit a second time. I should have said that shit the first time once he fucked up. I should have never said nothing else. Because man, that oh my God. Look, I know you ain't no better baby mama. You was
I
always
don't.
willing, like, hey, you want to be a daddy? You really want to be a daddy? Here's your baby. There you go.
I
But
want to
don't
be
just
out here
because I'm giving
too.
you the just because I'm giving you the baby, that ain't giving you the motherfucking opportunity to check on what the fuck I'm doing, who I'm seeing, or none of that motherfucking shit. You know what I'm saying? I remember you used to motherfucking be like, here go little Calvin, there you go. And he still be like, where you going? What you doing? What's going on? Who you fucking with? Like that ain't your fucking business. We split the fuck up. Here's your child. This is the only motherfucking thing we need to worry about. Your child need clothes, shoes, whatever. Who I'm seeing, that shit shouldn't matter to you. You know what I'm
And
saying?
that was
Like,
the big problem because when we had broke up, when we finally broke up, I had moved to Milwaukee, and so I
I
was still
remember.
traveling back and forth to Illinois to work. You know,
Hmm.
so you remember when the sugar got put in my tank and all that stuff. My car got
I
messed
remember
up at
all that shit,
Emily.
Joe. All that petty,
Yeah,
bitty, bitter baby daddy bullshit he used
so
to do. I
I'm
remember.
prime example of a bitter baby daddy, So me being a
Yeah.
bitter baby mama, like I give a man so many chances. I used to give a man so many chances until I got burnt out. And it was just
Now, motherfucker,
like
completely burnt out, nigga. You ain't getting a chance, nigga. You better be right now,
ain't
or
no
it's
more
been one.
chances. Ain't no more
Right.
chances.
Ain't no more chances, nigga. That shit is dead and over with.
Ain't no more
You ain't got
chances.
one time.
And once I'm done, I'm done. So yeah, ain't no more.
Hmm.
I'm not giving now another nigga another chance. Ain't no more chances. If you just feel like it's worth it, and I think the bitterness come from me not forcing like I said on the last podcast, he had I didn't give a fuck about the girlfriend he had. I didn't care, because I was done with him. And then he sent me a picture of her and was like some pictures of her and was like, "Oh, she fine. That she my bitch bad." I'm like, I really don't care why you send these pictures, but because I
See,
didn't
that's
care.
no. See, that shit pisses me off. That shit right there pisses me off. Like, nigga, if you think your girl better than your previous girl, why the fuck you need to throw it up in her face? If you moved on, you moved on.
Is Tina Tone? Is Tina back there? Tina said I'm ready to get in. I click on the link if you clicked on the link, Tina. I don't
Oh,
know if
she
my
found a way to
producer.
get in. She just texted me like, "How do I get in?"
Yeah, my producer. Sometimes when I'm on here, he probably walks away from his computer. Oh,
I
there
have
she
been here
is.
the whole time. That is, she has not showed up yet. Don't put that lie on me.
I said sometimes. I said
Hey, nigga, how you
sometimes.
gonna pop in and pop out, Joe? Hey, don't put that shit on me.
I said sometimes. He walks away. So I'm thinking like she
That nigga ain't walked away.
is.
He heard everything. They was like, "Hey, don't be putting that shit on me. I ain't even see her yet. Don't be putting that shit on me."
Tell Tina to click on the link and then she got to copy it to the browser. It's the copy it and
Yeah,
then
see,
go in.
look, it took me a minute. It took me a
Yeah.
minute. It took me a minute.
John, Tone, if you hear John say, hey. So,
It took me a minute to find that shit, baby. If
Mart-
you listening, it take a minute. You got it take a
Martell,
minute.
Martell, fuck you, talk about mind my business on that one. And why didn't I get the link? Because you're not invited. You're not a baby daddy, Bertel. You're not invited on this podcast.
Put him in a
Like,
podcast.
no, he's not a baby daddy.
Why?
Why?
Because hey, the man got something to say.
No, he don't have nothing to say. You see what he been saying. I'm not putting him on here.
I
Sure.
want to hear that shit. I like what he been saying.
How I'm put
Put him
somebody on here
in.
with how I'm put somebody in here with no kids?
Because hey, look, he could be. It's a learning experience. It's a learning experience.
he gonna learn. He gonna get somebody knocked up that's gonna put him through hell. And then guess who he gonna call? Kianna, come handle
Hey.
this bitch. No, that's your baby mama. You handle her.
Hey.
The hell?
No, come on, he learning. He learning right now what type of woman to look for. First off, first off, nigga, if you listening, no white queens, nigga. Ain't no such thing.
It's in your messenger, Tina. I sent it to your messenger. She said, she can't find the link, and I sent it to her messenger. It's in your messenger.
Look, we ain't tech savvy like you and shit, okay? We ain't tech savvy. It took me 10 whole minutes to find this shit.
It's a little ducky. But yeah. Before she got 30 minutes before we end this live, so figure it out, Tina. Figure it out. Milk of magnesia. She said, "Oh, okay, I've been sipping." Tina ready. She like, "I'm fat up."
Oh yeah,
I'm
you know she been
up.
sipping, Joe. You know she been sipping.
That's my
You know she
girl.
has.
That's Tina, my girl. I ain't even finna lie to you. But I'm about to say the oldest, your son again. Sorry again for your loss. Your oldest son passed away. When
Yeah.
it came to like, did you even try to make amends with his mother at the funeral or anything? Did y'all talk or how did that go?
Uh, well, my son passed away during COVID, so we couldn't have like a traditional funeral.
Mm-hmm.
You know. We did get I got a actually my
Oh shit! I'm in this bitch now.
oh
We
hell
about to
no.
turn up in this motherfucker. Ooh, ooh. Kianna. Hey baby.
Hey,
Hey
my love.
baby.
Hey, my love. How you doing?
I'm good, baby. How are you?
I'm
Is Davion
good.
asleep?
No, his ass ain't asleep. He's in here fucking around with the dog. You want to talk about kids and dogs when the baby daddy is gone? Let's do this.
I'm at work making money, so shit. What you saying? I'm making work making money.
Okay, Tina,
Okay.
So this is
let's get
Davion.
to
This
it.
is me and Antoine's son. Say hi.
Hey, Davion.
Don't give me my phone back. And then the dog. Jumbo. You're
Okay,
fine.
Tina. Tina,
Okay, let's get to it, baby.
let's get to it. Okay,
Let's get
so as
fucking
being
to
the
it.
wife in this situation, okay, how does this take a toll on you when it comes to your husband dealing with the issues that he dealing with his baby mama?
Of course, of course. I have a lot of things to say. First of all, it's been really rough for him. His baby mama, man, she is fucking crazy. She is
Oh,
nuts.
wait a minute, Tina, hold on.
Kiana know.
God said,
Kiana know
"Hey,
who she
Tina,
is.
girl, they been waiting on you to get in here."
Ooh,
Oh yeah.
ooh,
Oh,
I'm
you been
here.
talking to town. You been talking to town.
Okay, go ahead, Tina.
Yeah, so shit, I don't know where to begin, but his baby mama is a bitch, man. She made my blood pressure rise. And, I never wanted to do anything bad. I never wanted to interfere with the
Mm-hmm.
situation he had with her because, I don't, she tried to come in between. She, oh man, that day when she came up for the milk and she busted
Mm-hmm.
through the door, I was just waiting. I'm like, well, shit, if she passes through, I'm going to get her. because Antoine was
Mhm.
trying to hold her back, and I was just standing there all calmly. I'm like, if you get through, it's been one. But I never wanted to hurt her.
Mhm.
I never wanted to go to violence because if I fucked her up, that would be something, she would use against the kids and say, look what daddy's new girlfriend did to me. So I
Mhm.
tried to stay away. I try not
Right.
to get involved with that. But, she's nuts, man.
That. But
She's
my
she's
thing.
made she's made life so hard on Antoine, and all he's trying to do is be a good dad. He's just trying to provide for them and be a good dad.
And that really sucks. And I know it's hard for you too because you his wife. So at the same time, it's just like if he's hurting, you hurt.
Yeah, and we all worked for Clearbrook. I mean, we still work for Clearbrook. You don't, but I met Antoine through Clearbrook, and we were really good friends at first. And he would talk all types of shit about his baby mama, and I was always like, "Well, try to do this and try to do that," and we just became really good friends. And then all of a sudden, it got more intimate. And it was a really tough time for us because we were like, I got kids, you got kids, you know, how is it going to be when
Mhm.
we get all the kids together? Will they get
Right.
along?
Right.
And I remember that moment like yesterday when he had his kids there and I had my kids there and they were all playing and they were getting along. And we even had Michaela there. And Michaela was Antoine's stepdaughter because Brenna had a daughter, before him. And she was even there. And you know what's crazy? Michaela said, I'm so sorry my mom is so mean. Like, why does a child have to tell you that?
Mm.
I mean, that's just crazy.
It is. It is.
You know, and
Is.
then and then the Christmas presents. Antoine spent so much money on Christmas presents for the kids. And we sent it out there and the fucking shit came back because she fucking moved. Like, what the fuck?
Y'all didn't know
Why
where she
are
moved
you
to?
no,
Nope.
why is she so bitter? And then a crazy story. So, Antoine, you can help me out with the story. So, I think it's CJ's grandma. No, Michaela's grandma that was friends with Cynthia.
No,
And,
Michaela. No, no.
and then somehow we found out they were in a shelter home. Do you remember that?
Oh, oh yeah, 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 yeah.
And that's how you reconnected with them again.
No, that was
Okay.
way after. That was way after.
Yeah.
That was way
It's
after.
it's it's just been a really long journey, and I really hate that Antoine can't see his kids, and I really connected with them. I love them so much, and I really want Davion to meet them. I mean, we got their pictures on the refrigerator, and Davion always says, "Mommy, who's that?" I said, "That's your brother and his sister," and he's like, "Why haven't I never met them?" I said, "Well, you know, you'll meet them in time."
Martell said the job turned y'all into the Cosbys.
No, the damn yeah, the Cosby's. The damn job is like a fucking high school. Everybody's fucking everybody.
Well, back then, I don't know how that shit
Back
is
then,
now, because I don't
back
know.
back then.
It's a lot of people that did hook up at that job that's couples now,
You're
though.
right. You're right. I mean, I
You
remember
Exactly like
know,
Kevin and
COVID
Deja,
story.
like Kevin and
yeah,
Deja. Hmm.
Yeah,
that's
They done
couples now.
had kids like a motherfucker.
yeah.
I don't know. I couldn't date nobody I work with ever since A and B. Remember Twan when what's his name choked that girl up?
Oh, you talking
Oh,
about
Liz or Princess? What was it?
It wasn't
yeah,
Princess.
he choked Princess up. Yeah, yeah,
No, he didn't
yeah.
choke Princess up. He choked Elizabeth up.
Yeah,
That's her.
Liz.
Oh yeah. You know she
Oh,
married
so
like a
much
motherfucker
drama.
in Arizona right now.
Ever since then, I was like, I never date nobody at work. It's too much drama.
Man.
Does everybody
I,
want to say hi to Davion? He's all over here tripping. You want to play tic tac toe? You're live on TV.
Hi,
You
but
damn bitch.
I do feel bad that because it is fathers out here that want to take care of their kids and and because of the bitterness of the baby mama, um, we they don't get that chance, and it sucks. Like I was telling Antoine, like she won't never get probably see her brother until she grown and able to find you, you know. So
Hmm.
that's a lot, you know. And I
And what's crazy
commend.
is,
Can I show you guys
go
some
ahead.
pictures?
No, hold on, baby. Hold on. No, no, go ahead, Kiana. You know what I'm saying? Because that shit, that shit really fucks up. I'm not gonna say a family dynamic, but a mother and a father dynamic. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like parents don't have to be in a relationship together to take care of a child. You know, as long as
What?
both parents understand, like, hey, look, we're not together anymore. We are adults. We have children. We need to conduct ourselves as adults to make sure that these children understand just because
Right.
just because we ain't together, we can
Mhm.
still co-parent. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? That's my whole thing. That's my
Right.
entire thing. Like I don't have to be in a relationship with you or have sex with you or nothing like that in order for us to take care of a child. We don't have to do that. You know what I'm saying? And that's all I ever wanted to be. It didn't work out between us. That's fine. A lot of shit don't work out, and I'm cool with that. You know, but at
Yeah.
the same time, let me be a father. Don't be
Yeah.
mad because I done went to some motherfucking body who you don't like or fucking race you don't like or any motherfucking thing. Let me be a
Right.
father to my kids. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's all I'm saying. Let me be a father to my son or my daughter. That's
Well,
all
at
I
the
want.
end of the day, I commend you trying, Martell. No, you cannot apply for that job.
Get that nigga the job.
But seriously, is that job? And Martell said this podcast cool, but seriously, is that job hired? Look,
You know what I would like to see? I would like Antoine, my husband, to go back to court and get those motherfucking kids and fuck that bitch. She kept them kids from him. That's bullshit.
and you
Fathers
She
know
gonna get
what?
locked up, and I don't want my
fathers
kids to
have
see that.
rights too. It's
And you
bullshit.
know what?
He pays child support and doesn't even get to see his kids.
Your wife said it. Your wife said it.
Yeah,
Your
yeah.
wife,
She been saying
and
this
you
shit for
know.
a while now, but
Even if I have to deal with that crazy bitch, one day, bitch, I'm gonna put your ass in check. You ain't
And
fucking with this shit over here. I'm done with that shit. You pissed me off now. You took the kids away from my baby. I'm done.
Tina pissed. She
I'm
mad. She
pissed.
mad for. She
she been
mad
mad for a
for
while.
you.
She been mad for a while. She been
She
mad for a
mad for
while.
you. You know
She
right.
been
That's
mad
right,
for a while.
Tina.
Yeah, that's
That's
right.
right.
You remember that one time? This is gonna sound crazy. You remember that one time we met up at McDonald's? But that's where we met up to get the kids. And she was all like, "Let me meet you, girl. Let me meet your girl." And she's like, "These are the rules. First, you can't have the kids in the bed with you." Bitch, why the fuck would I have your kids in the bed with me? And why are we even having this motherfucking conversation? Ooh, how did you even get caught up in that bitch? She is a bitch. For real.
It was a bet.
Drama all
It
on
was a
foot.
bet.
Why did
Everything was
you
a bet.
leave me? Why did you
Look,
leave
wait.
me?
The
What the
comments
fuck?
coming in. Tina is a hood nigga.
That's
Tom
right.
said Tina about to ride down on her right now.
That's right. I'm gonna rip that shit. My baby's done.
Yeah.
He's done everything to be a good father. He really
Yeah,
has. And you know what? The fucking court system, they can go fuck themselves. That's what I say.
yeah, yeah. Well, at the end of the day, hopefully, I pray and I hope that y'all get peace with and get y'all kids back or get to at least see them. You missing graduations, you missing things. You don't know what's going on during
Yeah.
COVID. You don't know
I'm
how
missing
school is
birthdays.
going,
I'm missing everything.
birthdays,
Yeah.
everything. And that's really hurtful. And
And
I just,
Yeah.
the teenage years. His daughter is a
yeah,
teenager. She needs her dad.
she do. She do. Definitely need your dad in your teenage years. I know that for a fact. Well, I'm going to end this, guys. I appreciate y'all coming on, telling y'all story. I love you guys so much. I miss you guys so much. You know,
Hey, we gonna come down there and ride on your motherfucking ass one weekend, Joe. We gonna ride down on your ass one weekend, cuz.
you always welcome. Y'all always welcome. We are a family. Y'all know that. So
You
we
know
gonna
that.
always
You know
be
that, Joe.
family
Hey, thanks
regardless.
for having me on, Joe. Thanks for having me
Thank
on.
y'all for
And
coming. I
goddamn,
love
hey,
y'all.
Bye. God
Huh?
bless
love you too.
everybody.
Hey, whenever you need a guest host or some shit like that, I'm here, Joe. You know I keep you
Look.
smiling, nigga. You know I will, nigga. You know I will. Hey,
I'm
let
had
me
you and
know.
Martell on at the same time.
Oh my mama, Joe. Hey, hey, nigga, if you listen, send me a motherfucking friend request. Twan Frazier on Facebook. Send me a friend request, nigga. Send it to me, nigga.
Martell said, dude didn't add me. I'm boycotting this motherfucker. I'm going to pick a topic for you and him. I'm going to pick a topic for you and him. So look out for your invite for that, okay? I love
All
you
right, for sure, for
guys.
sure.
I love
Thank
you
y'all for
Love
too,
you too,
tuning.
baby.
Joe.
Bye,
Thank y'all
babe.
for tuning in to another episode of Talk is Cheap with Kianna J. I am your host, Kianna J. If nobody told y'all today, I'm going to tell you, love you. I hurt my finger yesterday. Love you.
Love you. Bye.
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 Bye.